morning, good afternoon or good evening, wherever you are on this beautiful world. Welcome to the Bitcoin Family YouTube show. For the newcomers, my name is Didi Taihuttu. I am the dad of the Bitcoin family, the family that 3.5 years ago sold literally everything they owned, their house, their cars, their bikes, and their 70 pairs of shoes, whatever, and went all into Bitcoin. After going all in, starting traveling the world, and now 3.5 years later, we are still traveling the world, coming to you guys from Alicante in Spain. In today's video, we are definitely going to take a look at the Bitcoin price because I'm sharing two charts with you guys that are predicting insane bull run prices in 2021. You don't want to miss these calls because these calls are made by people that have been calling out Bitcoin prices since the beginning of Bitcoin, and they have been correct many times. One of the calls is going above $1 million per Bitcoin in 2021. This is a must-see. Also talking about the YFI coin that now surpassed Bitcoin's price by reaching $16,000 per YFI. I'm going to tell why YFI reached this price and what we can expect of this project in the next couple of weeks. And I'm talking to you about all these things while I walk through the garden where we are sleeping now in this camper van, but I will show you what my kids, my wife, my parents-in-law and our cat is doing while I'm recording these videos for you guys and while I'm working my ass off in this bloody hot sun in Spain to create beautiful content for you. Enjoy today's video, guys. Today doing a video just around the camper, so I will walk out and just walk around the garden and speak to you about blockchain, crypto and life, and maybe I will take a peek at my children, what they are doing, so you can see what they are doing when I'm vlogging normally. Not doing a job. I will right away start talking about Bitcoin, of course, because you want to know what is going to happen to the Bitcoin price today. Bitcoin is hovering around $11,800. This is a really cool level, but we need to break 12K again. But before I go into the charts, I want to talk to you about something else in Bitcoin, which is also really cool. Because in yesterday's video, guys, I talked to you about that Bitcoin was now being used as this store of value by many of companies. So many companies were exchanging their reserve assets, their fiat reserve assets now into Bitcoin reserve assets. So this is really cool. This huge tech company did it with $250 million. Yesterday I talked about this restaurant in Canada, which is now changing its fiat reserve currency into Bitcoin. And the reason they are all doing this is very simple. Bitcoin is outperforming all those fiat currencies. Let's take a look at this chart. Bam, this one. You can see on this chart how Bitcoin is outperforming all those currencies. So if they held Bitcoin instead of, for example, the euro, they would be up now 60%. If they would have Bitcoin instead of the US dollar, they would be up now 66%. And even worse, if they would held Bitcoin instead of the Brazilian real, they would now be up 128%. You can see all the numbers in this chart. You can see that is the reason why all these companies are exchanging their reserve assets into Bitcoin, because Bitcoin is outperforming these reserve fiat assets in a huge way. What would you do if you have this money that is just standing out there as a reserve asset and that is devaluating because of the crisis or having an inflation because of the crisis? Or would you store your assets in gold or, for example, Bitcoin that has been outperforming gold and outperforming all of these fiat classes? I know what I would do, and that is why these huge companies are doing the same at the moment. So take a look at the table and see how Bitcoin has outperformed all these fiat currencies in this year. In the room behind me, Jolie is staying. Let's take a look what she's doing. We need to be silent because Jolie is going to school. Is this the online school?
Yeah.
Why is your camera off?
Because Sure, yeah.
Put it on, put it on.
No.
1 second.
No.
Senka will smile.
No.
Julie is doing her online school. I will leave her because she just woke up. No, 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 no. I say yeah.
Annoying.
I'm annoying. I'm going. So I need to leave Julie because she finds me annoying when she is doing school. So I will walk to another part of the house. Did you guys yesterday see this new coin, YFI? This one now surpassed in Bitcoin and Bitcoin's price. This YFI coin went to 16,000 US dollar yesterday. Bitcoin is still hovering around 12,000 US dollar. What is the secret behind this YFI huge surge in price? I will tell you. First of all, I want to explain to you what YFI is. If you want to simplify what YFI is, I will walk on the driveway apart and then get back to the house to see what the wife and Juna and Jess are doing. But to tell you what YFI is, YFI can be seen as this smart bank account that is automatically allocating your assets to low risk investment strategies on the Ethereum blockchain and will be executed on this Ethereum blockchain as well. So kind of like a robot trading your assets for you in low risk strategies. At the moment there is about 670 million US dollar locked up in Yearn Finance, because Yearn Finance is the company behind the YFI coin. $15,000 at the moment. It went up to 16 yesterday. Can this price go higher? Of course, this price can go times 2, and then it will be at 30,000 US dollar per YFI, and then it exactly is around the amount of coins around, because the supply of YFI is only 30,000 coins. That's a little bit different than the 21 million of Bitcoin. So I think you cannot compare YFI with Bitcoin, because the market cap of YFI, even at these prices, is taking the 45th place on the coin market cap ranking. So that's like way below Bitcoin. You can't even compare this to Bitcoin. I think the Bitcoin market cap at the moment is about 560 times bigger than the YFI market cap. I think it's a really cool stunt. I think it's a really cool strategy to create a coin that now has a higher price than Bitcoin. But at the end, you can't compare it to Bitcoin because the market cap is like this small. And even if this coin goes double, the market cap is still very small compared to Bitcoin or Ethereum or, for example, Litecoin. But I think it's a really cool idea how they did it, how they put this project now on the place, because I think it was launched around 1,000 US dollar and now it's like $15,000. So it went times 15 in a very short time, and it gives you a lot of attention in this market. So it was a really cool marketing strategy. And now finally getting into the Bitcoin charts, guys, because they are very exciting. Because since yesterday, my heart started pounding even more. Like this. Because why? Why? Because two people I've been following called out huge Bitcoin prices in 2021. And if I'm talking about huge, I'm talking about huge Bitcoin prices in 2021. Huge Bitcoin prices. I'm talking about Bitcoin prices in the range of 325 US dollar per Bitcoin, all the way up to 1.2 million US dollar per Bitcoin price. And these calls are not being done by just people in the industry. They are done by the biggest TAs, technical analysts, marketable analysts, fundamental analysts in this industry that have been calling out Bitcoin prices since the beginning. One of those persons is Da Vinci J15. Da Vinci has been known for calling out Bitcoin prices since the beginning of Bitcoin and being correct many times. He has a huge score when it comes to precision on the Bitcoin price. That's why he has 80k followers on YouTube. Now he is calling for 1.2 million US dollar October 21. You heard me right. 1.2 million US dollar October 21. But first, let's take a look at another analyst that is predicting 325,000 US dollar, because I think that would already be really cool if we would reach 325,000 US dollar per Bitcoin in October 21. I will get to this 325,000 US dollar chart in a minute. First, let's take a look at this chart. Bam! At this chart, you can look at the short term because you're also interested again in what is going to happen this week or the next couple of days. If we take a look at this chart, we see we need to break the 12K region. Why the 12K region? This is, by the way, hourly chart. On this hourly chart, you can see that the simple moving average, the 100 simple moving average, is around 12K. And we need to break this 100 simple moving average to even go higher. So this simple moving average around 12,000, it's not a coincidence that this 100 simple moving average is at the same level as the 50% Fibonacci retracement that we can take from, the top 12,400 till the dip 11,500. If you draw the Fibonacci retracement, the 50% level will be around 12K. So together with this 100 simple moving average around 12K, those two combined make the next target for Bitcoin 12K. And if you can break 12K all the way up to 12,200 and find a little bit of support around this 12K region and then blast through 12,500 all the way up to 13,000 US dollar, that will be a confirmation of that we are still in this uptrend moving up to 14 or 16K in the next couple of weeks. But guys, you must be waiting now on this 325,000 US dollar Bitcoin price chart. This chart is going to show you how we are going to reach this price. The chart was posted by Vijay Boyapat, I think, something like this. I don't know if I pronounce his name right, but let's take a look at this chart. Bam, bam, bam. 3 times for 300,000 US dollar price, of course. We are going to see this price because if you look at the chart, and we're going to copy the parabolic run we did in 2017, and we are going to copy that one to this chart with the same growth and everything, you can see the price of Bitcoin will be at 325,000 US dollar per Bitcoin in October 2021. To be exact, I think he is expecting 19 October 2021. He's also stating that it would mean we will see a new all-time high around Christmas this year. So that would be a really cool Christmas present, to see a new all-time high around Christmas this year. So around Christmas, be above 20K, and next year, October, 325,000 US dollar Bitcoin. Isn't that very positive? I think that's very bullish, but I like that outcome. Of course, I like that outcome. I love Bitcoin to go to that height of prices, because at the moment I would even settle for 50, 60K next year. But 300K is even 5 times bigger as my expectations. So let's see what is going to happen. But to get to that price, guys, Bitcoin needs to have a market cap around the half of gold's market cap. And to be honest, I do think that we can do this. I do think we can reach a $4 trillion market cap or something, because why wouldn't we? Institutions, companies, and more people start to understand the power of Bitcoin, and that is why they are moving their fiat reserves into Bitcoin, because they believe in it as a store of value. The same they believed in the store of value of gold the last couple of decades. They are now slowly shifting to this digital age and a digital store of value, a digital gold. And Bitcoin could be the first step in this digital gold age. So yes, I understand that we could easily reach this market cap of 4 trillion US dollar, and that would put Bitcoin at a price of 325,000 US dollar. And also, guys, when we add this shift pitchfork into the chart, into this chart, like bam, this one, you can also see that the Bitcoin price could easily reach 325,000 US dollar next year, because we have been moving in this channel for many years, and we would keep moving into this channel. We just bottomed out in the channel, and we are going to the top of the channel, and the top of the channel is around 325,000 US dollar next year. Really cool charts. Thank you, VJ, for sharing these really cool charts. But to get even more bullish, let's take a look at Da Vinci 15. He is saying, no guys, forget 300K, we are going to go to 1.2 million US dollar in 2021. That would mean that John McAfee, who just led the Ghost project, doesn't need to eat his dick, because he promised he would eat his dick if Bitcoin would not reach 1 million US dollar. So if Da Vinci is right, John, you are a lucky guy. Yes, you left the Ghost project because of internal problems. I don't know what happened, so I'm not going to dig into that too deep. But Vinci just told us that you will not have to eat your dick because Bitcoin is going to go up to 1.2 million US dollar in 2021. The reason for this is also the same that the other TAs are calling. It's all about this gold. It's all about this shifting into Bitcoin. It's all about that Bitcoin can easily break the total gold market cap, and if we would break the total gold market cap, it would put Bitcoin at these prices of 1.2 million US dollar. Da Vinci is saying, guys, we all know that we can't keep printing all this shitload of money, because to keep printing this money you need to sell treasuries, and nobody at the moment is buying these treasuries anymore. It's done. The game is at the end. It's finished. Game over. You cannot print more because nobody is buying those debts anymore. There is no possibility to print more because normally when money is printed you sell treasuries against it, but nobody is buying this anymore. So if nobody is buying this, you cannot print anymore. So this is exactly what Da Vinci is saying. He is saying this is game over for this financial system, and all these rich people, all these people that want to protect their wealth are going to hedge into something way more stable, or something that is going to increase in value because of the collapse of the system. And when all these big companies, of which I already shared with you a few, are starting to hedge their reserves into Bitcoin, and if these huge companies and all these billionaires are going to start to hedge their capital into Bitcoin, this gold market cap can easily be broken, and the Bitcoin price can easily jump all the way up to 1.2 million US dollar. So two really bullish scenarios: or we will go to 300k, or we will go to 1.2 million. Whatever scenario plays out, I am going to hodl till October 21, because even if we go to 1/3 of the prediction of the 300k, we will see a Bitcoin price at 100k, which will still make me a very happy man. And not only because the Bitcoin price has increased at that point, but also because these huge Bitcoin price jumps draw attention to Bitcoin and will put Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies on the chart when it comes to mass adoption and disruption of the current monetary system. And I think that is still the goal of Bitcoin and many cryptocurrencies. We are going to disrupt the current unfair, corrupt monetary system. We are going to give every single human being on this beautiful earth access to the next monetary system. Let's call it the monetary system 2.0. And if we are going to use Bitcoin as a peer-to-cash payment tool, or if we're going to use Bitcoin as a store of value in this new monetary system 2.0, I don't care. I just care about everybody in the world having the same possibilities, the same chances of being included into this whole monetary system, so everybody has equal chances of surviving in this beautiful world. And let's take a look what the rest of the family is doing, so you can have an idea what they are all doing when I'm working my ass off in the sun, sweating again, to create some beautiful content for you guys. Let's take a look what they are doing. My wife is looking Netflix. Which series are you looking?
Don't know.
You don't know what you're
Prison
looking.
Break.
Prison Break. Jessa is doing school. Hi Sanka. So Jessa is doing school, and Juna is I'm making herself very beautiful again. What are you doing?
Making myself ready.
And then we have still two small hamsters. I don't know how they are called. They're in there. Minnie and Puffy. So that is what the family is doing when I'm working. And my father-in-law, of course, enjoying his coffee, well-deserved coffee, because he worked his ass off all his life to now enjoy this beautiful life here in Spain. and they are really enjoying their life. That was the video for today, guys. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up, share it with your communities, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bells. Thank you for watching today, and always remember to zoom out in crypto and to zoom in at life. Try to enjoy every single minute of the day, because that is exactly what makes life worth living. Thanks for watching, and hopefully see you tomorrow again. Bye.